I chose to be a student ambassador so I could develop my leadership skills and work with students from all around the world and work on a cultural connection that will help me better my future ambitions. What I enjoyed most about being an ambassador was getting to know all the kids I worked with, my buddies and my homestays, and understanding a whole new culture.
这几天，我由 Wolf Creek 教育局和广州市教育局组织的加拿大游学来到了加拿大。我认为呢，加拿大这边的人非常的友好，然后这次旅行也非常有意义。我们去了许多博物馆，了解了许多加拿大的历史，也看到了许多加拿大的文物。然后呢，这一次旅行，还有加拿大学生全程跟随我们一起去行动，用全英文来交流。我认为这个非常有意义，可以检测我们的英语水平，也可以为我们将来去国外做任何事做一些准备。
It was exciting to have 4 students stay with us in our home. We had 2 students that were 19 and then 2 students that were 14. It was fun to have them in our home and see the way they experienced what it's like to be part of a family in Canada. They were taken by the yard, that we had a big yard that they could go in, and there was a park across the street to play in.
I think I like the robot class best. It's very interesting and teach me a lot of useful skills. I've learned how to make a light bulb and how to make it work. Then on Sunday, my host family took me to a beach. There we go swimming and had a delicious barbecue. We were very happy. Now I need to say thank you to my student ambassador Josh. He's very friendly and took me around the places of interest and told me about its history. I've learned a lot in these exchange activities. I've learned how to care for myself and how to be a more responsible people. Thank you.
This summer holiday, I had the honor to participate in the Canadian Learning Program. In this exchange, Chinese students studied with Canadian student ambassadors and lived in host families.
In this Wolf Creek International Learning Program, I learned a lot. And I lived in a very nice family called Nagels. They treated me very nice as their family members. And we're really grateful to the Wolf Creek Public Schools and the AQG education as well as the PIE education.
Our experience as a host family has been wonderful. Both girls that we had were very thoughtful and very polite, and they were a pleasure to have in our house. And it was interesting for us to think about what defines us as Canadians in activities and in food to share with the students that stayed with us. And as my daughter was also an ambassador, and having her as an ambassador was a wonderful experience. It was a very well-organized program.
我在这里感受到师生关系非常的融洽，像朋友一样的相处。老师对我们很关心、很关怀，一直陪着我们去到各种的景点，为我们详细的介绍每一处地方它应有的特色跟历史。然后他还会给我们介绍一些安全问题，一直保护我们的人身安全。然后加拿大的学生，一个加拿大的学生会带领我们1到2个中国学生，贴身跟我们进行全英文的交流，然后让我们体验当地的文化，还有吃到当地文化的食物，也体验到了文化的差异。
I guess if I had to give any advice to students considering being a student ambassador, it'd be just be patient and take risks, because they're only here for a limited amount of time and you want to make the most of it.
The reason why I attend this activity is to improve my speaking language and experience a foreign culture. During the journey, the most impressive thing for me is learning how to play American football. I learned a new type of sport. The classes are interesting and the teachers are kind and friendly. It is my first time to have a robot class.
I think one of the best experiences that went back and forth was around food. Some of the students that stayed with us wanted to cook for us some of their traditional Chinese meals, so we took them to the grocery store. There was a lot of ingredients that they hadn't seen before and a lot of ingredients that they had. They cooked us dumplings, chicken wings, eggs with tomatoes, fried rice, and it was wonderful to have them share that part of their culture. Also, they really liked trying the food in Canada. They took a lot of pictures of the meals that we made. They liked Canadian fast food. They liked iced caps from Tim Hortons and drive-thrus, which was new, I think, for many of them.
这次旅行还让我体会到了中加文化的差异和饮食的差异，然后可以为我将来来加拿大做一些准备吧，谢谢。
Thank you so much for your kindness and care for my son Jackie. Jackie will always remember his home-stayed mother, who made delicious hamburgers for him, and father, who drove him to have classes and pick him up every day. And he will never forget the twins, Mason and Riley, who treated him as their brother. You made him feel like at home. Thank you again.
If I could send anything with the students from China, it would be to be open to new experiences and new cultures, and to keep trying to learn and travel as much as they can.
如说15天加拿大之行转眼即逝，它已成为我生活中一段精彩与难忘的时光。15天的游学活动不仅提高了学习英语的兴趣，领略了加拿大美景，还与加拿大的学生大使建立了深厚的友谊。记得我第一次参观加拿大的学校，人性化的图书馆，开放的厨房，装备齐全的健身署与先进的电教室，无一不使我震惊。特别是在史蒂夫老师有趣又不失严谨的期间课上，我们学习了简单的编程，还亲自动手焊接零件，制作了一个小作品，在无光线的情况下来闪灯和震动，非常有趣。Robin 的英语课充满乐趣，他常常与我们做各种游戏，让我们在轻松欢乐的氛围中学习英语，锻炼口语，与加拿大学生交流中加两国不同的文化和学习生活，加深我们之间。
In classes in Canada, I saw the positive learning status of local students, and teachers made efforts to motivate students to learn. The idea of Canadian school education is to focus on learners and encourage students to do, cooperate, and explore.
Some of the other meaningful experiences were the conversations we were able to have around culture, especially with the students that stayed with us that had better English skills. They shared a lot about what life was like in China, who they lived with, what their parents' professions were. They asked a lot about hours, the way schools worked, and politics, social outings, and we really enjoyed that, I think, more than anything.
I've developed a lot of leadership skills and learned not only how to be a better student here, but what it means to be a good student in other countries and how that differs so much in what their priorities are.
I guess I'll just miss all the connections I made, not only with the Chinese students, but also with the student ambassadors. Lots of us didn't know each other when the program started, but we kind of became a team. If I could send a wish to the students from China, I guess I would just wish that they never forget their time in Canada and come back to visit.
It's just overall been a really great experience for our entire family.
Thank you. Welcome. Bye bye.